Hey everybody, welcome to Always Bored, Never Boring. We are back playing Space Crusade, and as I have been reliably informed that I should never ever say "do you even lift bro" ever again, I'm going to skip the introduction and we're going to get straight to it. Last time out, we played with the Blood Angels and we came to an untimely demise. This time out, we are bringing in the Ultramarines, the boys in blue. They are a little bit more versatile, where the Blood Angels focused on close combat. These guys are a little bit more diverse, they have slightly different strategies. For our weapon loadouts, we are taking 2 Marines with regular bolters, and as with my Blood Angels, these guys have been magnetised. If you would like to know how I did that, there is a video in my Space Crusade playlist. We are also bringing along a missile launcher. Missile launchers are awesome. And we are bringing along our assault cannon. This is my favourite of the heavy weapons because there's no risk to your own troops and it's really good for thinning out herds of greenskins. Finally, we have our commander. He is exemplifying the versatility of the Ultramarines by taking a bolt pistol for ranged attacks and a power axe for up-close confrontations. We get to take 4 equipment cards. We are of course going to take digital weapons. This is specifically for our commander and it allows him to reroll 1 dice whether he attacks at range or in close combat, again focusing on versatility. And to try and keep him alive for as long as possible, we are going to take a Medi-Kit. You can discard this Medi-Kit on your turn to restore all of your commander's life points. The only downside is, if you are reduced to 0 life points before you use it, that's too bad, you miss out on your chance and you die. Rather than charging in a bit gung-ho, we are going to try and take a more tactical approach, so we are taking along a bioscanner. This will allow us to reveal 3 blips at the start of each of our turns, so we know what we're up against. Finally, we are going to equip our 2 bolters with targeters. This allows them to re-roll 1 dice each attack. Finally, we select 1 order, which is a 1-use skill. We have gone for fire. When we apply this order, each of our Marines will get to take 2 shots in their turn, as well as moving. We are playing the same mission that the Blood Angels played, so we are hunting a dreadnought, but we have a different entry point onto the map, so the map looks a little bit different from this angle. But we're technically going to play out the scenario the same way. I've got the blips divided into 4 stacks. Whenever we enter a new board, there will be a chance that the dreadnought will appear, except for the first board, where he definitely won't. That's enough of that, let's play Space Crusade. We're going to start our turn by moving one of our bolter-armed Marines. He is going to go 1, 2, 3. We will open this door. Then we will go 4, open this door. 5, 6. That Marine has now finished his activation because there's nothing for him to attack, and because we have finished an activation on a new board, the alien player has to spawn some blips. Those blips can appear anywhere as long as they are out of sight to all of the Marines. We have spawned our blips behind the row of doors in front of us. This is bad news for the Marines. This is actually a really difficult entry point for the Ultramarines. Much more difficult, I feel, than the entry point for the Blood Angels, because we cannot get a line of sight on any of these blips this turn. Furthermore, we can't even use our bioscanner because you have to use the bioscanner at the very beginning of the Marine player's turn. So for now, we just want to get onto the board and then get into positions where we are not in line of sight to minimise the amount of enemy fire we take. We're going to move our heavy Marines in first and try and get those as safe as possible. They only move 4 spaces though, so that is a problem in itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our commander is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into that corner, and our last bolter is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. To there. It is the end of the Marine's turn, so we draw an alien event card. And this is a good start for us. It is auto defenses. You may shoot at any 1 Marine or Commander miniature on a corridor square. Roll 1 heavy weapon die. We do not have any Marines in the corridors, so this event is discarded. It's time to activate some blips. We're going to start by opening this door here. We will advance. 1, 2, 3, we will reveal. It's an android. That is a bad start. Androids only have a movement of 4 and his blip has already moved 3 spaces, so he cannot get into hand-to-hand combat with anyone, which is what androids really like to do, so he is going to take a shot at the assault cannon. Unfortunately, he rolls 3 dice for this. And he only gets a 1 that does not penetrate the Space Marines armor of 2. Let's move up some more blips. 1, 2, 3. It's a Gretchin. The Gretchin is going to continue moving and then take a shot at the assault cannon. We're going to move to here. We roll 2 white dice. That is a 1 and a 0. Our next blip charges in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another Gretchin. He's going to continue scurrying into the room with the assault cannon to shoot at it. We will go 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to there. And we roll our 2 white dice on the assault cannon. Double nothings. We need to be wary here of revealing too many more blips because this time out the Marines have a missile launcher. Missile launchers love to shoot into packed masses of enemies. But we will reveal 1 more blip because it's 1 more chance to kill a Marine. We open this door. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an orc. Orcs can move 6, so he's going to advance 1 more space down. And then he's going to shoot at the assault cannon with 2 white dice. Double nothings again. There are 2 blips behind this door. I'm not going to move those. They're going to stay there for now. We will move the other blip. 1, 2. Just into the corner, sneaky-like. It is the Marine player's turn. We are going to start by activating our assault cannon. He doesn't need to specify a target, he just rolls 2 red dice and then he can distribute those as he sees fit among the targets he can see, which is 2 Gretchin and an orc. He's rolled a 1. I don't have any rerolls or anything like that, but we will remove this Gretchin, gifting us 2 victory points. Next we are going to move our assault cannon. He has been taking a bit of a battering, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Over to here. Next up we are going to activate our missile launcher in an attempt to shoot and destroy the android and the orc at the same time. We go 1, 2, 3. We aim the missile launcher at the android. What happens here is we roll 2 red dice. The android is hit by the total of the 2 red dice. The orc, who is in the splash radius of the explosion, will be hit by the highest value red dice. The commander is behind a wall and he is shielded from the blast. There is no blast. And to add insult to injury, I just remembered I was supposed to use my bioscanner at the start of the round to see what the other blips were. Never mind. Okay, next up. This Marine is going to shoot the Gretchin. He rolls 2 dice, he gets a reroll. He does not need it, he easily kills the Gretchin. 2 more victory points. That Marine is not going to move, however, our other Marine with a bolter is going to move. 1, 2, 3. He is shielding his battle brother and he is going to shoot the orc. He rolls double zeros, but he does get a reroll because he has a targeter. And of course, he rolls a 0. Okay, it's time to deal with this android. I'm not overly keen on engaging the android in hand-to-hand combat, but my commander is kitted out to do that. He charges around the corner. 1, 2. He attacks the android. The android will roll 2 red dice. The commander will roll 2 red dice, but he also gets a reroll from his digital weapons. We will roll for the android first. That is a 4. Our commander rolls. He rolls double zeros. He gets 1 reroll. That's a 1. Our commander just lost 3 wounds. I am very tempted to use my medikit right now to restore those 3 wounds, but let's go another round. Let's see what happens. We have drawn master controls. You may open or close as many doors on the board as you wish. Do I wish to open or close any doors? This is me as the alien player, of course. I don't think I do. I don't think it's going to achieve me anything. We're going to activate our android. I could do a hand-to-hand combat attack. That's 2 red dice for the android versus 3 red dice for the commander. We saw what happened in the last round. There is a potential that the android could win and kill the commander. However, my dice rolling aside, the odds are against the android in that confrontation, so instead the android is going to back up and shoot the commander with white dice instead. We will go 1, 2, just to there, and we roll 3 white dice. We have rolled 4. That is actually 2 points of damage on the commander. He is down to 1 wound already. The orc has a very real chance to kill the commander here, but his best chance is actually to engage the commander in close combat. And we do want to attack the commander because we know that at the beginning of the next turn the commander will use his medikit and get all of his wounds back. So we want to concentrate far on the commander and take him out of action now. The orc rolls 2 dice. He's rolled a 3, that's a good roll. The commander rolls his 2 red dice. He's rolled a 2, that's not enough. He has to re-roll and he has to match that 3. It's down to this roll. And that's a 0. Our commander is dead. That is a shocking blow for the Ultramarines. We lose 10 points for the death of our commander immediately. Our Ultramarine squad can continue without the commander, but we are now at a significant disadvantage. We have lost access to the commander's combat prowess with his digital weapons. I say combat prowess, he didn't exhibit any. I do think we still get access to the command card though. But anyway, let us dry our tears and continue. I still have blips on the board. And my orc can still move actually, so he might as well. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring a blip around and see if we can kill this missile launcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an orc. The orc's going to take a shot at the missile launcher from there, rolling 2 white dice. Nope, double zeros. The rest of our blips will stay put for now. It is time for the Marines to activate, and we will start with our missile launcher. He is going to fire at the android. We roll 2 red dice. And it's another double zero. Fantastic. He's now going to move. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. Okay, this is ridiculous. We're going to bring out the assault cannon. We are going to try and at least kill a few aliens. This is going incredibly badly for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. We rolled 2 red dice. We rolled a 2. Androids have an armor value of 2, orcs have an armor value of 1, so we can kill the orc, but that is it. 3 victory points. It's down to my bolters. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to shoot the android. 2 white dice, but he does get a reroll. He's rolled a 1 and a 0, so we will reroll the 0. And it's still a 0. We bring up our final bolter. He's going to stand there. Again, shielding the assault cannon. 2 white dice on the android. That's a 2 and a 0, and we do get to reroll the 0. We just need a 1. And, of course, we get a 0. We draw an event card. It is a Gretchin bomber. Any one Gretchin may throw a frag grenade instead of firing. The frag grenade attacks in the same way as a launcher. So I guess we should start by opening the door and see if we have any Gretchins who are going to blow us up. The first blip will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess what, everybody? This Gretchin is going to back off 1 space, like so. He is then going to throw his grenade at this Marine. We roll 2 red dice. That's a 3 and a 0. So just to remind everybody watching how missile launchers and grenades work. The target takes the sum total of the 2 dice. That would be a 3 for this chap here. Everything on an adjacent space is hit with the value of the highest of the 2 dice. And that would be a 3. And that means this lowly Gretchin with a single grenade has just wiped out 3 of the Emperor's finest. Who thought my Blood Angels playthrough was bad? Our Orc is going to come round and take a shot at the missile launcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 white dice, anything over a 2 will do it. Double nothings. 1, 2, 3, 4. The android rolls 2 red dice, the Marine rolls 2 white dice. We will roll for the android first. He has rolled a 4, so my missile launcher needs to roll double 2s just to draw. This may well be early doors for the Ultramarines. We roll. Halfway there, but halfway isn't good enough. Our last Marine gets taken down. And that is it. What must be the worst playthrough in the history of Space Crusade playthroughs. Anybody who tuned in expecting this to be an exciting, closely fought match with lots of highs and lows and roller coaster rides to an ultimate glorious victory, I can only apologise. This has been a shambles. For those of you keeping score, my squad of Ultramarines killed 2 Gretchin and a single Ork, netting them 7 points. However, they lost a commander, so that's negative 10 points. They lost 2 heavy weapons, that's negative 20 points. They also lost 2 bolters, that's another negative 10 points. And they failed to complete the objective, with a score well into the negatives. The combat effectiveness table says, "You have done very badly. In an attempt to redeem yourself, you re-enter the alien spacecraft on your own. You are killed but die gloriously." And somehow, I doubt that. In your next game, you must start off with a new sergeant and no honour badges. The alien player scored 70 victory points, which is a commendable performance, awarding the player with 2 marks of chaos. Next time, we're sending in the Imperial Fists, and we are going in locked and loaded with a full complement of heavy weapons. But that's for another day. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider pressing the like button. If you've really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so. And hopefully, I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.